Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to The Witcher 3. We've got the sunstone and now it's time to draw out the wild hunt, I think.
Yes, Geralt?
I went by your laboratory.
Went by your laboratory?
I trust you did not make a mess.
Didn't mention you were the NL Elves' chief source of knowledge about Ciri's abilities.
I didn't mention many things. Fortunately, they're no longer important.
Your experiments with the gene, Elder Blood, that's not important.
I pursued those studies to protect Ciri. To protect Lara Doran's blood, in whomever's veins it courses.
Okay. Maybe this is all about Lara for you. I believe you ran into somebody at your lab.
Ran into someone at your lab.
Did you know?
A she-elf. Claimed you hate Ciri. So how's that fit you trying to protect her, whatever the cost?
Not at all. You don't really expect me to confess my feelings to you, do you?
No.
Margarita any better?
I managed to accelerate tissue regeneration. She's feeling much better.
That's
In
good.
fact, we must bring Eredin here as soon as possible. Otherwise, I'm afraid these sorceresses of yours will start fighting amongst themselves.
Oh yeah, that would make sense. Oh, look at this. All these options. Soon Ciri won't need your help anymore. Charming as well, Zireael. Well, tell me about Caranthir.
Tell me something more about Caranthir.
Caranthir.
Know him well?
Know him? I reared him.
Raised, don't you mean?
No, Geralt. I began shaping him long before he was born. For centuries, I brought together pairs of elves manifesting certain abilities, those able to manipulate time and space. He is the result of these efforts. Caranthir, a golden child. Golden child who grew up to be a criminal.
Well, that sucks for you.
You imprisoned Ciri the first time you met her. Now you protect her while fighting against your own kind. Quite an about-face.
First of all, I did not imprison her. She found me. It was her destiny.
Yeah, sure. Get to the second of all. Why are you helping her?
Because she is a danger. A mortal one. You look at her and see a human, a ward, a daughter even. I look and see the Elder Blood. A power that can destroy the world. A power that must be kept from Eredin's power-addled hands at all costs. Admittedly, our motives differ. Yet in spite of that, we share a goal. So you would be wise to trust me. Or at least try.
Man, I don't know.
Charming world you and Elle have got. Could easily fall in love with the place. Tell me, how do you do it? Sit around playing flute, painting rutting unicorns in gorgeous landscapes, building ornately sculpted towers? And then you murder us, without batting an eye, without a hint of guilt. How?
Do you humans feel guilt when you murder Enshe elves? Or dwarves? Or dryads?
We are the same. Simply because we both firmly believe others are inferior.
Well, I don't really do believe that, but whatever you say.
From the look of things, pretty soon Ciri won't need your help anymore.
Nor yours.
True. She'll do whatever she wants, and I'll support her. What about you? Ready to let her live her own life?
I shan't force her to do anything if that's your question.
That wasn't really the answer I was looking for.
Once we use the sunstone, what makes you think Eredin won't figure things out? I doubt he'll think the elves of the White Fleet suddenly long to see him.
We can alter the signal emitted by the sunstone. Unlikely Eredin will recognize its origin. It's not the only artifact to possess this power.
There are others? Great. Now mind telling me why I had to scour Skellige looking for this one?
The sunstone was the easiest to find, believe me.
Actually, that one I do believe.
We found the sunstone.
Gelban's gift to Dillion of the White Fleet. As legend has it, she never used the stone, and Gelban died of sorrow.
Won't keep Eredin waiting that long.
It seems we've everything. We can go. Keep in mind, once we commit, there'll be no returning.
There'll be no returning. then I'll take care of everything.
I'm ready. High time we set sail. ঊnvik awaits.
In that case, let's go.
So, did that sunstone originate in ঊnvik in Skellige? Does that mean the elves of the Endshade lived in Skellige before, you know, the Skelligers did? Because that must have been some time ago.
On the cliffs. Here, here, and...
Thank you. I believe we know how to form a circle.
Even those of us who lack eyes for the moment.
I simply wish to avoid... Oh, Geralt. We were waiting for you.
Right, how nice of you.
Really? Seems to me you'd started already.
We were discussing questions of a magic nature, nothing of great interest to you.
Right, 'cause I'm just a simple witcher.
Simple, yet with so many complexes. Not now, Geralt.
Oh, Jesus. I hate this snobby, arrogant, shitty stuff that sorcerers do all the time. It
You
really
were
is
about to
annoying.
explain your plan?
It's simple. Which does not mean it will be easy to execute. I shall activate the sunstone. If Caranthir answers the call, the Naglfar should appear in the bay shortly afterwards.
The Lodge must then prevent the ship from returning to the world of the NL, while the Imperial fleet blocks its escape by sea.
The 7th Imlet's infantry regiment under Duke Varatra must then board it. With your help, naturally.
Have we told the Emperor what we're about to do? Is he on board? Also, quite important, why should he come? See, Eredin has his own plans. Why should he come personally with his flagship to investigate an obscure signal? Doesn't that seem off a bit? I don't know. Well, I mean...
Wow. Emir's being generous with his resources.
He's halted his entire Skellige campaign to help us.
Not doing it just to be nice, believe me.
He's doing it for the same reason we all are.
Ladies and gentlemen, less talk, more action, please. Sisters, we must scale the cliffs.
Scale the cliffs? From what I know, all you have to do is make a portal and you're there. 4 sorcerers or 5?
Plan's missing one important element. What about Ciri?
Zireael will wait, at a safe distance from the Naglfar.
Yeah, that won't sit right with her. Okay. She didn't even say a word.
Wild guess? Not what you had in mind.
No, I wanted to go with you. That was my idea.
But I won't allow it. Far too great a risk.
Right, and you get to decide that because...
Don't have the right to order her around.
Amusing. Zireael said the same thing, only at much higher volume. I do in fact have this right. For only I know how to activate the sunstone, which I shall do on my terms or not at all.
Okay.
Zireael recognized the strength of my argument. I've no doubt you'll do the same.
Asshole.
Zireael, do you swear to stay on shore?
Do I have a choice?
Nope.
Where are you going?
For a walk. Or is that not allowed either? Because I could break my leg.
Oh yes. The elder blood can be fiery.
Well, it's, there's a person behind that elder blood. You do know that, right? Ah, come on.
Gets that from her father.
I beg to differ. Emir is a pragmatist, Ciri an idealist.
An idealist? What are you talking about?
Never mind. Time is short. If you wish to do something, brew your substances or whatnot, do it now.
You won't get the chance later. I shall await you by the boats, amongst the soldiers.
I shan't
Unless
get
you
the
wish to
chance
come
later.
with me now.
Nope. Nope. I'll join you later.
Could probably use a few potions. Go. Join you soon.
Just don't delay too long.
Blah, 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 blah. I can do what I want. And on thin ice. Of course, before we do any of that stuff, I do believe there is still one potion that eludes us. Not that we necessarily need it at this point, or for this fight, I think, but we have a point that we can still invest. 1 point? Yeah, we only have 1 point. Well, I'll be. And it goes. See, the thing is, the strong attack. We've put it nowhere in here, but I don't want to, considering that it needs to substitute one of my sign attacks, and yeah, I want to substitute my sign attacks. That being said, how many points am I missing still? How many points? 19. Man, I still need 2 points for me to get the whirl. That is annoying. Also, that's a red mutagen and not a greater red mutagen. Can I make a greater red mutagen? Because that would be nice. I seem to have enough lesser. Let's try this. Why the hell not? Where is it? Alchemy, there we go. I do believe we are missing a... What are we missing? A superior vampire. Now, I don't think we'll have to contend with vampires, so I don't think we need to get that right now. What we do have to do, though... Or what, we don't have to do it, but I'd like to do it, is craft some red mutagens. 1, 2... A greater red mutagen, there we go. And in the character tab, we'll put the greater red mutagen to work. Yeah, which means we've got plus 12% more attack power. That is sure to be nice. I think that was pretty much all we had still to do in terms of preparing for this battle. Other than just looting the shit out of this place. I don't need that. Please, get away with the books. Got enough of the books already. Well, 5 fathom. Okay. So you're very much interested in... The enemy will be heavily armored. There is a smith here. Wonder if he has anything good to... Oh, it's a quartermaster, not the smith.
Spy or haggle?
I'd like to see what you got. Oh!
Show me what you're peddling.
I remember you. Weren't you on the outpost at the very beginning? Yeah, I've got a longsword to sell. And you've got nothing of interest to me. Oh, no, you do. The glowing ore, of course. Once again, we'll get the meteorite silver ore and a dark steel. For, you know, things we all know what to do. In fact, let's do a few of those. A few dimeridium ores. So now that we have the ingredients. Where is it? Dimeridium ingots. Dimeridium ores. There we go. Isn't there... glowing ore? There we go. That's what I was searching for. Let's craft a few glowing... Whoa, what the hell? Where's our stuff? Oh, there he is. Come on, get some more glowing ore. 1, 2... a last glowing ore. Dimeridium ore. Which is sure to be nice. This is gonna cost us a lot of money, by the way. But I see good things for us in the future in terms of getting a new armor. Come on, we're not done yet. Still 2 more pieces of dimeridium ore to craft. Dimeridium plate, the first, and some dimeridium ingots. The number is 6. One more. And we'll have 2 dimeridium plates. So we've got 3 dimeridium plates. And I think 4 ingots. Which means we're closing in on another armor, I believe. And I'm not sure whether or not we should make it the wolf armor or just go for the Urson armor. I guess that's something you can decide. Me, on the other hand, I'm gonna start the war now.
So, Geralt. Ready?
On Terra. The war on Terra.
Let's get these bastards.
With pleasure, Geralt.
It's a
With pleasure.
It's a very dark green. I was thinking it's a dark blue, but the griffin armor is a very dark green, in fact. Oh, now we get to see what this thing does. Oh, just a box with the sunstone in. Boring. You might want to put that box on the side, because, you know, if you expect to fight and you fall on your ass.
My heart. What kind of spell is that?
It's an old love letter. Ancient. As I said, this stone was to reunite a pair of lovers.
Never thought I'd say anything of the sort to Eredin. En verilith Zireael, Ada eich blaen, Ida May.
But I shall take your head? Wow. And now
The elven bauble worked.
do we have 4 or 5
They
sorcerers?
approach.
I thought we had 5. Oh yeah, we have 5. Ooh, that looks cool. Man, the frost is spreading. Holy shitballs. Everything's freezing here. I do believe you're well underdressed for this kind of cold.
Break a sword, Geralt.
The Naglfar is this cool ship with all the skulls on the side, right? Ooh, that's not good. Yeah. I don't think they had icebreaker ships.
The Naglfar must be nearby.
Silence. It's completely still.
It's a trap. We must flee, now.
Not this time.
Note, Zireael. You are not ready. You do not control your powers.
I'll manage.
Ciri!
Get out of my way.
Ciri! The ice. It's a spell. You must find the mage who cast it. Destroy his staff.
I'll not stop with his staff.
Why does he look so sad? I have a bad feeling that he's betraying us all. A really bad feeling. Why do they sound like monsters? Seriously, why do they sound like monsters? They're up here. Holy crap! Holy! I think she's angry. Magic amulet. Oh boy! And you wanted her to stay on the shore? Are you kidding me? She's absolutely crushing them. One hit killing everything, and not just one hit killing. I mean, she's literally sliced through them. Oh, that's so brutal. Oh, it's so fun. It is so much fun. Come on, you stupid dogs of the wild hunt. So let's see how you're doing without a head. Come, we shouldn't actually be running. We should just go like, come on. We should just go. How dare you? I don't need to run. I'll kill you all while just walking. Like really cool slow walk. Damn it. But it is cool. I mean, first of all, what a powerful magic is that can just freeze over an ocean. Mind you, an ocean has a lot of salt in it, meaning its temperature of actually freezing, as in water becoming ice, is lower than just your everyday 0 degrees Celsius. Which is the whole reason why there is still liquid water in the Arctic and Antarctic, where the water is definitely colder than 0 degrees, right? At least on the surface, where it's close to the snow. The reason it doesn't freeze over immediately is because it's somewhat moving, and of course because it's got salt in it. A high salt content, which also keeps it from freezing at those temperatures. So a wizard who can just freeze over the ocean like this is pretty friggin' powerful. And Zireael, who can suddenly just Oh, it's Caranthir or Caranthir. I don't know why I say Caranthir. Come on. Caranthir, your ice magic is over soon. Screw you! Do you... I have a special kind of ability, don't I? Ah, come on. That's not fair. Geralt's good, but Zireael is freaking slaying right now. Holy shitballs. Mother of... Well, so much for the ice magic. His staff's definitely screwed. Uh-oh.
Almost, Zireael. Almost. Ävjɛd.
Balls. Oh, now shit's on. Yes, do I get to lay the smack down with Caranthir?
So be it. Let us end this.
Oh yes, let us fucking end this. I am ready for you. Nope, not having any of this. Oh, what the hell? Where are my potions at? That's not fair. Oh, I have the swallow potion in. Why doesn't it show me the... Excuse you, me? I'm only allowed to use 2 potions? Ah, well. If that's the case, we'll just exchange them. How do you like them apples? Okay, that seems to be just a mistake here. Now we've got all the potions. Z and F. And I'm getting myself a bit of shield, and then you're screwed, my friend. Ah, of course you teleport. That's gonna be annoying. Come on. You're almost out of breath, huh? Jeez, man. He seems to be a bit of a slow arse this time around. I mean, he's just kinda using his staff as a... Oh! He's just using his staff as a... Oh, come on! As a protection? Oh no, as a crotch to lean on. Sorry, not protection. He's just using his staff as a crotch to lean on. He's not doing much. He's just teleporting away so as to not get hit too much. I think Ciri did some, well, serious damage to him. Nope. You getting another elemental out here? Do you realize they can't help you? Ah, damn it, snowed in again. Come on, hit me. Oh, what the hell? Okay, that was an instant death. Well, I guess we'll see the epic conclusion to this fight next time. Thanks for watching. Please comment and subscribe. Bye!